Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we will hop into the game. It is Monday. We are starting with some Animal Crossing. Not sure what we have to do today other than just, our standard stuff, but see how it goes. And then later we'll be doing some Blaster Master as well. So without further ado, let's just hop right into Animal Crossing. And yeah. Also, I've been doing some more looking, and the whole issue with the host alerts that we've been having does seem to be a widespread issue, something with changes to the Twitch API or something, so hopefully that gets resolved soon. Other alerts are still working, so it just needs to be the host alert specifically. Let's see, February 7th, 3:33 Trantor. Awesome, that's all good. Yeah, I did fix the clock yesterday. I guess right now it's actually a minute ahead, but whatever. Well, it's less than a minute ahead, because it was... Because when you're setting the time on the Wii clock, you can't actually set seconds, so that's probably just why. Let's see. Kabuki is new, but I'm pretty sure we've had Kabuki before. So actually just one thing. Let me just check here. Yeah, we've had Kabuki before. So new, but not completely new. That's fine. Okay, yesterday we only found 4 of the fossils, so we do need the extra alert today. Trilobite. Hey Cupcakes, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Amber. And Ammonite. Only here for a bit because you're going to the gym soon. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Murphy moved to Pretoris. HRA thinks my Mario series is being wasted because they have no sense of design. And Zoe moved to Meltork 4. And Tom look at the Stunning Pine table. All good in the neighborhood. Pitfall, we found that yesterday. Awesome. We have turnips, so we do need to be making sure to check turnip prices today. We generally check turnip prices regardless. It's a good habit to be in, but now we especially need to make sure. And what are we at? We're at on the 7th. I wonder if we're far enough in the month that we could potentially be getting the Tortimer asking us to turn on the lighthouse for a week. Mayhaps. Mayhaps indeed. Okay. Let's see now. Oh. I am not good at aiming my shovel today, apparently. Am I ever good at aiming my shovel? Getting a lot of random 100 bell bags, though, out of it. Oh, I guess we'll also find out for Trantor, and I think one of my other towns, who the next visitor is now that we had Katrina. Ooh. Fossil number 1, tons of fun. Probably not the one I missed yesterday, but it's not impossible. Drop the butterfly and vine paper. And there we go. Okay, so what are our villager count at right now? 6. Okay. one above the minimum. So for anyone unaware, the minimum villager count in this Animal Crossing is 5. Maximum is 15. As opposed to later games where those numbers are lower. Like New Horizons, I know the max is 10. I'm not sure what the minimum is in New Horizons. I don't know the maximum minimums for any of the other games at all. But this one you have between 5 and 15 villagers. Inclusive. Okay. Hey, Maddie. Is that my name? 8 bazillion. Oh, that's a lot of times. What's up? Any one thing I wanted right now. Furniture, carpet, wallpaper, money. I mean, the only furniture, carpet, and wallpaper I need are ones she's not going to give me. But if I say money, I think she's gonna be like, yeah. Uh-huh. She's not gonna give it to me anyway. Gotta go? No worries. Thanks for hanging out. And have a good time at the gym. Did I ever check these? Not even sure. Hey, Claude. Oh, it's a bit past lunch, but you do you. Talk to me. Yeah, I'm not sure if I checked those already, but they are not the money rock. And here's all my turnips. Ooh, and there's one of our snowballs for the day. So this is in B4. One of the snowballs is in B4, so keep that in mind in case we find the other one. Then we can build a snowman. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I see something? Maybe not. Thought I saw something back there. But perhaps not. Okay, well, let's check out Nooks. Firstly and foremostly, turnip prices. 82 bells. Which, I mean, that would technically be a profit of 1 bell per turnip. Or 3 bells per turnip. 3 bells per turnip. For some reason in my head I was thinking 80, not 82, but yeah, no, we want a bigger profit than that. A much bigger profit. So we are not selling our turnips here today. We still might end up selling them in my other towns today. That remains to be seen. We're not selling them here in Trantor. We do have two more. We do have 3 more towns, though, where we could potentially be selling them. But we also have, you know, quite a few more days in the week where we have the opportunity of selling them. Okay. Elegant paper. Very elegant. Much impressed. This is Claude's house, who we already talked to, so I don't need to bother checking if he's in, because we already know where he is. Ooh. Fossil number 2, how about you? Again, probably not the one we missed yesterday, but it's not impossible. Especially as we were kind of rushing yesterday, because I wanted to... Because I was like, really late to start and still wanted to have time for buying turnips, so, you know, hard to say for certain. Hard to say for certain. You know, it's not hard to say for certain. Phrase hard to say for certain. That's actually relatively easy to say. Okay, on to quadrant number 2. Fossil number 3, if we can hit it. Again, I don't think this is the one we missed yesterday, but again, it's not impossible. So we're gonna find all 5 of them, and all 5 of them are gonna be like, I don't think this is the one we missed yesterday, but clearly we missed a fossil yesterday. It's just a matter of figuring out which one. Hey, Cody. Now what's new? I mean, doesn't really feel like January now. Quite clearly February. With a much more random weather. January was just like cold. February is like, hey, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's less cold. Any goings on? Okay, so we're getting Wendell here at some point. Oh, that's not Umber. Looking at the wrong thing. Okay. And when are we getting him? Yep. February 9th. Today is what, Monday? Yeah, today's Monday, and it's the 7th, so that is Wednesday. Also gonna get rid of this Praetoris one. We don't know who or when our next Praetoris visitor is, although we'll find that out, I'm sure, later today. Whenever we go to Praetoris, if indeed we do go to Praetoris at some point. Okay. Anything lost? I don't see why we wouldn't be going to Praetoris at some point today. I want to, have turnips to sell, so I need to be going to all my towns to check prices and such. Of course, I guess if we were to get, which is the town with the best price, I guess Meltork 4 is, of our other towns, that's the one we're going to be visiting first, and that has the best potential price. So if we get a price spike there, then I guess we need to be going to the other two, but otherwise, what did I pick up in there? Select shirt. Good stuff. So we want the best price we can to sell our turnips at. Maximize our profits. But also we want a guaranteed, or we want, if we get a price spike in a different town, we will still be selling them today, like, even if it's not the best price spike, just because, like, we can't guarantee we're going to get a price spike in Meltork 4, so, gotta go with a sure thing over potential better thing in the future. But we are going, going with a gamble of getting a price spike at some point in one of our towns during the week. It's only if we get it to, Saturday without one, that we'll go and sell them for whatever we can manage, whether that's high, low. I mean, high is when we have showing up on a Saturday, of course, but yeah. Both 4 towns, chance of us getting a price spike on at least one of them during the week is pretty darn good. Once we get even more towns, potentially later this month, potentially next month, our chances go up even more. Claude. Okay, no Tortimer around here yet. We do need to be... Because at some point this month we're going to have Tortimer here. Talk to him and he'll be like, hey, I'm going on vacation for a week. Do you want to turn on the... Hey, everything is perfect. Do you want to turn on the lighthouse for me each day while I'm gone? And then we'll be like, yes. And we'll do that, and then we'll get the chocolates, which will put us at 581 on the furniture. Out of 601. We are moving and grooving on that. Okay, we're at 3 fossils as we go into the last quadrant, and we also still need the money rock. Still need to talk to these 3, but we haven't been by their houses yet, so that's hardly surprising that we haven't run into them. Wouldn't be surprised if we had run into them either, but... fossil number 4, just one more. But again, I don't think this is the fossil I missed yesterday. So far we've gotten... So we got 4 fossils yesterday, missing 1. We got 4 fossils today. None of them feel like ones I was likely to have missed yesterday. So, but if we find the 5th one and it's also in an obvious spot, then I guess. Well, I mean, we'll see if that happens. If I still miss one today, though, then yeah, clearly the 5th one is well hidden. And I mean, maybe we won't miss it, but we'll still be like, oh yeah, that one's... I understand why I missed that one. We'll see. We'll see. We're almost done. We just have this final few acres to check. How's everyone doing today, though? Hopefully you're all having a good day, a good Monday, good start to your week. If indeed it is the start of your week, as I said before, it's not the start of my work week, that's tomorrow, but... Money rock. We already got the glowing spot earlier. Let's grab. Excellent. Now let's. Oh, didn't mean to go quite down yet. Who's in this igloo? Riga. No eating, okay. Either a violin or a lovely wall. Pick the violin, it's all yours free of charge. 3,000, yeah, sure, I'll play. On the left. Hey, it's like I'm psychic or something. Okay, now let's also go talk to Kabuki. Probably inside. Don't see them outside anywhere. Yes. Ah, that's Kabuki, yeah. Okay, good stuff. And then we just have one more villager to talk to, which is Sandy. And one more fossil to find. Fossil number 5, we're alive. Okay, this is also one that I wouldn't have missed yet. So, whichever one I missed yesterday is one that I should... Whichever fossil I missed yesterday is one that I should not have missed. Because all of these were pretty easily noticeable. So... I think it was definitely one of the earlier ones that I missed, though, because I was also a bit, you know... Because, I mean, yesterday I started streaming late, and I was, like, kind of rushing and such, and... Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Ooh, and there's our other snowball. Quickly finish checking this acre, just like if there's any weeds or anything we need to pull, but we are going to build a snowman. Okay, let's just get this one over that away. The other one was in B4. Okay. First, let's get this to the point that we're pushing instead of just kicking it around, because you have much more control when you're actually pushing. Okay, we'll do it a bit bigger. That way we can, if we run over some stuff. Yeah, okay. So now we want to get it across the bridge. Excellent, excellent. Here. Okay, let's get it. Oh, careful there. Do you want to build it somewhere over here? Yeah, right there. That's where I want to build it. Sorry, Maddie, not trying to push you around. Just trying to get over to my snowball. How is this? I want bigger. Bit bigger. Still a bit bigger. Still a bit bigger. That's good. I think. Kind of weird. It might have actually got a bit too big, but it's hard. It's hard to judge. Then we need to make this second one. Get to pushing it instead of just kicking it. There we go. Still a lot bigger. Don't mind me, Maddie. I'm just making a snow man. A little bit bigger. Oof, is this too big? Yes, sweet precious life. We're perfectly molded. No complaints here. No, sir. You're an artist. I should call you Snowman because you work ice cold. No mistake. Okay, I did get the right size. It can be really hard to judge at times, especially because of the fact that, you know, they're not like, you know, perfect spheres. It's, you know, it's all polygons and such. Which, so like, sometimes it's like if you get, depending if you get in like an edge or a corner or whatever you have, you know, lined up with when you're trying to compare it to, you know, because what I always do is like compare it when I'm standing behind it, you know where it comes up to compared to my face and such. But because if it's a corner compared to like an edge, it can be a bit hard to judge at times. But I think this winter we've only had one imperfect snowman. Excuse me. Every other one I've built perfectly, so that's, you know, it's good. It is what it is. Okay. Yes. Nail all the letters. Okay, and let's just leave and come back so we can send this last one after they force a mail delivery. One more letter to mail. There you go. And that is it. No. Awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, then let's go and I'll check what we got from a snowman. And survey says snowman dresser. Okay, just something we can sell then. See what we want is what did we want? One of our other characters' houses. We want another snowman wallpaper for up here. Actually, we want two wallpapers. We want the one for up here, and then we want the other one for down here, right here. Yeah. Whether or not we get those, even one of those, two more snow and wallpapers by the end of the year, or if at the end of this winter, we have to wait till next winter, remains to be seen. Although that's the biggest deal, that's like, you know, building up these collections is something I'm doing just, you know, but it's not like it's part of my, like, 100%ing per se or anything. It's just something to do. Okay. Then let us go over to Meltwork 4, I think. I think that's what I have in the system, memory card. Doesn't really matter too much, like, which order we visit our towns in. But I'm just thinking that is the one that we are today, at least. Sometimes it does matter, which is, you know, but generally if it does matter, I'll make sure while setting up stream that I have the right memory cards in. Otherwise, it's just, you know, a matter of doing stuff. Hey, not pro yet. Welcome in with that raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Let me also give you a shout out. Shout out. Not underscore pro underscore yet. What were you up to? Mega Man 11, nice. A little frustrating, your console won't play itself, so you had to restart the stream. Oof. That's rough. Okay, so we are going to Meltwork 4. Awesome. Otherwise, how was the you know, the console plugging itself? How did Mega Man 11 go? I need to get back to the Mega Man series yet. For the classic series, I've beaten up to Mega Man 5. But, yeah. You're excused. So we get to draw a face today. And by a face, I of course mean a globe. Because that's what you draw his faces around these parts. Excellent. You're not a gargoyle. Okay. You're welcome. Mega Man isn't going fine. That's good. That's good. Meltork 4. Okay, so let's... Nookington's by now, so nothing new on the message board. Anything in the dump? Yes. Stationery. Cloudy paper and cloudy paper. Well, I guess we know what kind of paper we're adding to our stationery column of our inventory. Cloudy or cloudy? Which one do you prefer? Start watching some Dragon Ball GT. Oh? How's that working out? Other things. Turnip prices... 109, okay. So we are not selling turnips here in Meltork 4 today. Yeah. No, wait. Yes. Okay, I want to sell just one stack of them. Let's try this. Sell all. Okay, let me try. Let me try this. I know I could have just sold them individually and probably be done by now, but no, we are going. We're going fine. No people say it's bad, but you don't care. Just like Sonic 06, people kept on. It's the worst game ever. You managed to have some fun with it. Oh yeah. Sell all. There we go. That worked. I watched a bit of Dragon Ball GT way back in the day. I didn't much care for it, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. To go over this way. And hey, copper. Any goings on? Oh, we already know what red, don't we? Yes, tomorrow. Anything lost? Nothing lost, okay. And I think we do need to go to the... Ooh, glowing spot. You do need to go to the glowing spot. No, we do need to go to the island. Did see... Yeah, playing Smash 4 yesterday. That was good. It was fun. Somebody had requested it for a sub-request Sunday stream, which... Also, actually, if I recall... Do you still have... Yeah. You hadn't used your vote yet, I don't think, from your most recent sub. Let me just confirm that. I don't know why I need to confirm that. It's... But... Yeah. Yeah. So you still do have your sub vote for your most recent sub if you care to use it. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. But... Yeah. Yeah, so I was playing some Smash for Wii U yesterday for Sub Request Sunday. Working on beating some of the challenges. Only got a few of them done, but you know, any progress is good progress. Ooh, Gulliver. Nope, not trying. Okay. I'm trying to dig that hole. I'm trying to help you. Well, I'm trying to talk to you. Which is apparently my way of helping. Benevolent Beachcomber. Duck, a husky, and a cougar. And the duck says to the husky, wait a minute, don't worry, Gulliver, I'm 35. It's perfectly fine. Whatever kind of a joke you have, I've probably heard worse. Honestly, Gulliver's a character in a Nintendo game. Whatever joke he has, I've probably told worse. Tower of Pisa. Neat. I'm gonna just put this in here for the moment. And let us go make our way to the island. Yes. So I think we do have stuff to do on this island. Keep accidentally clicking the on break thing. You're not going on break. Where's my Islanders info? Bliss. Yes. Finish off with Bliss's last request, and then figure out next is Plucky, I guess. As we work our way through all of the Islanders and their requests. Lorix Island. And I'm not going to turn off my Game Boy Advance because that's, you know, too much work at the moment. Let's go grab the cabana bed and squish the resulting cockroach. And let's go talk to Bliss. Where is she? Hey, Bliss. Care to chat? Yes. It's all yours. Bliss is now at 8 out of 8. Aw, my soul is beautiful. How did you could you tell? Let's check out what our house looks like. Okay, obviously the bed isn't in here because we just gave it to her, and then one other thing is missing of the stuff we've given to her, I think, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 things, because it's always one of the pieces of furniture you've given her is going to not be actually inside, but at any given time. It also means we can now switch to making a list of what Plucky needs. Let's just resize that so as I'm putting the stuff in, it's not, you know. Yeah, see, let me just quickly make that list. So, let's bring that up. Okay, Islanders. Plucky. So Plucky needs a ranch bookcase, ranch hutch, also a jukebox, fan palm, ranch bed, cabin couch, cabin armchair, and cabin dresser. I didn't give myself quite enough space when I was resizing. So ranch bookcase, ranch hutch, jukebox, fan palm, ranch bed, cabin couch, cabin armchair, cabin dresser. 8 things. Excellent. Also, with the list complete, we are now at 3 out of 18 on Islanders complete, which works out to what percent? Calculator. 3 divided by 18 equals 17%. This is what I like with the Islanders here. Each increase is just such a big increase in percentages. Okay, otherwise I think we're done on this island then. Let us return to the mainland. No thanks. Don't need to bring a record with us. Or Game Boy Advance. And yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Cost to admit, likes a lady with a little meat on her bones. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Okay. Let's go. Back in Meltork 4. Land ho. Okay, I can take this out of there. I just had that in the letter before so that Bliss wouldn't request it or ask for it because they can ask while they have their specific set of requested items that they will request. If you have something in your inventory, they can also ask for that. But that's not what we want to be doing. We just want to be giving them the furniture that they specifically want, not just any old random thing. So we're gonna go sell this, and then we'll head back. And I'm thinking what we're going to do. I'm determining whether we're going to go to Winnipeg or Prairie Taurus next. We're going to check which has the higher potential turnip price and go there first. So if we get the price spike, we can, sell them right away. Sell them in that town and don't need to bother going to the other town. And I think that's a pretty good plan, if I do say and so in myself. Leave it already, yep. So let's see here. So turnips. We want to go to Praetorus next, okay. Praetorus next, Winnipeg last. Sounds like a plan. Good plan, even. Just had a thought. Okay. Okay, no. Doesn't matter. Let's see, so we're going to be yeah, we're gonna go to Praetorus next and then Winnipeg last. It also means when we're in Praetorus we can also potentially, well, we can deal with our weird money situation that happened there, which we still don't know why it happened. No one moved out. Awesome, good stuff. Do I need to drop anything off? I don't. Just give me a moment to swap out memory cards. Okay. And then let us go onwards to Praetorus. And yeah. So for anyone curious what I mean by weird money thing. So basically for a while I've been leaving some money just lie on the ground by the train station. So that, if we ended up having to buy turnips in that town, we already had money there to do so. And then yesterday when we went there, that money was suddenly lost and found. Now I know I know stuff on the ground can get sent to the lost and found if something displaces it, a house or an igloo, Red's tent, Katrina's tent, basically like anything like that or whatever. Gracie's car. But that wasn't a spot that any of those things can go, and indeed none of those things were there. So I don't really know. Especially because it was like, I don't know how many bags were there. Lost and Found is completely full of money bags, like there's 20 of them, which is the, full Lost and Found, but there's no bags left there, so if we had more than 20 bags in front of the train station, that means we actually lost some. Now, my one theory, but we'd have to go back and check my VODs to tell if this is the case, is if the money was, actually it would be relatively easy. So what I'm thinking is, because we created a new character in this town on Wednesday. So actually, if I can check my VOD for Wednesday and find... Yeah, because this is where the money was. And see, there's not even I mean, there's a weed here, which might have been... Money might have extended down this far, I don't remember, but like that's not going to displace all the money that was over here. What I'm thinking is, if it was creating a character is what caused it, somehow, if that... Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 weeds in front of the train station here. I wonder if, yeah, moving a new character in might just clear... Well, no, because there's still an orange here. I was going to say, moving a new character might have cleared out this acre, but then why is there still an orange here? I'm going to go bring up my VOD from Wednesday. I'm going to go check, because if the money was still here when I first played, but then the money was gone when I, after I created the character, then that would, kind of explain that it would be as a result of creating a character. Okay. Now, what point in the stream would I have traveled there? Okay, this point of the stream, I'm in another town, but am I in? Which town am I in? Okay, this is the correct town, so let me just backtrack a bit to when I would have first shown up here. Okay, so the money was still in here when I first came here on Wednesday. Let's just see if I can actually count how many bags there are. Eric, just move a bit closer to... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 is 16, 19, 20, 20. Okay, so we maybe lost a bag. That's not too bad. Okay, so that's when we were playing there. Now, where did I create... a character? Okay, now that's a character I created in Meltork 4. Where is the character I created? In Praetoris here. Okay, I found... Look, sorry, I'm just looking at my VOD here. And... found where I have character. I think this is... Let me just wait. What's your name? This is... Okay, the character will be Lauren. Okay, yes, this is the character that I... Yeah. And where... the money is gone as my character gets off, isn't here as I get off the train. Is there any chance... Wait. Ooh, this is good. So we also have one of my other characters. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So the money disappeared after we created, because I found like a spot where I was playing, because I was like, well, as between when I came here with Rick, which is what I initially looked for, and when I created a character disappear. But I was like, what about if, because I did play as the characters, these other three characters before creating Lauren. But no. So the money disappeared when I created Lauren. I don't know why, but I guess it cleared out the money from here, but it didn't clear out this orange, which I don't understand that. If they cleared out both, I would understand it. If you clear that orange as well, but regardless of whether or not I understand it, that's definitely what happened. So we can at least rest easy that we have solved, or at least we haven't necessarily solved why it happened, but we have solved what happened. And because, we already have 4 characters, we're not creating another character in this town. It's not something we have to worry about again with this town. Could, I guess, come up with future towns, but it's not a super big deal. Turnip price is 88. Okay, so we're not selling here. We have one more town that we could potentially sell turnips at this week, which is Winnipeg. I most recently created a town. Also, I guess the town that could still happen, because we only have 3 characters there. Don't have a total of 4 as of yet. Okay, but let's go. Pretoris, we still need to check who our next visitor is, right? Yeah. Some fossils. Got all sorts of fossils. If you're interested. If you're not interested, that's fine. You still have to have no. Yeah, my secondary towns are a mess. I mean, Winnipeg isn't so bad right now because we just created it a week ago. It'll get to this point though. Any goings on? Ooh, Sahara. Not that we need Sahara, but Sahara. When is Sahara coming? Marketer. February 10th. Today is the 7th, and it's Monday, so that would be Thursday? Why is my brain? I think that's Thursday. Yes, that is Thursday. I don't know why my brain was like, I'm gonna tell you when it probably is, but you're not gonna be certain. Okay. So no visitors we really need at the moment, but I mean, to be fair, the only visitor we need at the moment is Gracie, so there's always there's multiple visitors and only one we need, so it is what it is. Anything lost? Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Okay, we're first gonna quickly check along the. First we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a bunch of the money. How much inventory space do I have? 9, and there's 20 bags. At least nothing else came in here and got rid of another one of these bags. So right now what we'll do is we'll definitely grab this first row. Because yeah, that's the thing, if something else popped up in here, it would display some of this stuff. And yeah, like I said, we already lost, I think, one bag. Based on looking at the VOD, it looked like there were 21. There might have... I might be off a little because that section I was looking at, they weren't completely in view, but I think it was just the... Because like the edge of some of them were cut off, but I don't think it cut off... Part of the video cut off any like full bags, because those would have then been in the next acre, I think. Actually, let's put these in here. That in there, and then we can do another this row, and then we'll grab the last row later. This feels weird though. I'm taking stuff from the Lost Pile that actually is mine. Normally I just, you know, grab stuff from the Lost and Found that just showed up there randomly. Today I'm actually grabbing stuff that actually belongs to me. That was put here by mistake. Yeah, I wonder if... I don't know. I wonder if there's any way I could figure out why it did that. I could look at the VOD more to see if there were actually more weeds there that also disappeared. Because it does feel like the amount of weeds there is, you know, lower than it possibly should be. But at the same time, that orange. Why is that orange still there? Good thing I did leave one of my inventory slots open. Hey, buddy. Come on, Gulliver. Wake up. There you go. There you go. Okay. Don't worry, Gulliver, I'm 35. I can take any joke you have. Okay. That's why I don't swim so well. I mean, the trick to swimming well... I don't know, I don't swim well either. Pagoda. Okay. Why am I still running along the beach? We already found Gulliver. We're not going to find a second Gulliver in the same town. I think we found Gulliver twice today in different towns, but... Let's also say hi to Alfonso, because he's our favorite villager. Hey, buddy. I mean, I try to. Weekdays, anyway. Weekends, it's either earlier or on Sunday or later on Saturday, but... I do. 2 Game Boy Advances and a Game Boy Player, so that's like 3 Game Boy Advances. Don't worry, I have at least one of those. I think I have 2 of those as well, but I'm not entirely certain. Not 100% certain. Okay, let's drop. This money back off here. And I'm just thinking, how much money... Well, we have, you know, the 20 bags. So let's pagoda, and then we'll go grab the rest of the money. 20 bags. Because ideally what we would like, because ideally, obviously, on any given week, Sunday, we don't know which town we're going to be buying turnips until we check the prices. But it would be nice to have, because like on Sunday we like to buy what I call, long spot, no, what I call 5 full sets of turnips. Basically, the amount of money I can carry on me when, you know, this, you know, my wallet's full, my inventory is completely full of money bags, so no stationery, no tools, just money bags. And these 3 each also have a money bag, and all those money bags are, of course, 30,000. What that buys me is a full set of turnips. I like to buy 5 full sets of turnips. So, ideally, I would want 15, 19, 20, 21 bags of money, which is actually, yeah, what we would have had, or 21 times 5, 21 times 5 is, 105. 105 bags of money is what we would want in each of my secondary towns. So that, yeah, we could do that. Make that easier for us. But no, I don't know if there's no but. So then what we want to do, I mean, we can drop, yeah. $21 bags now, and then I guess I mean, it is a good way of what I need is a good way of setting stuff up so like I know that there is exactly then 105. Because right now what we're doing here, and this is just going to be like 20, so that's what, 15, 18, 19. Oh, right, because we put one of the bags in here. So, yeah, we'll actually grab, yeah, we'll grab 2 of them out of here, and then that way we have the 21. Yeah, that works. So we want 5 more sets of this size, and we want that in each of my towns. Winnipeg is the only issue where I'm now thinking, do we want to make a 4th character before we do that? Kind of. I don't know. We'll, to a certain extent, we'll leave that for future Eric. Because, I mean, kind of right now, actually, because we're waiting on a price spike to sell our turnips, if we end up selling them in another town, that right there will give us money that we can just leave in the town. So I'm going to hold off on actually bringing money to the other towns. I'm thinking for now, I think what I'm going to do is just wait until we actually get money in the towns from selling turnips, and then just like count out, yeah, 105 bags and just leave them there. I'm still perplexed by that orange, because Okay, so yeah, we understand now that creating the new character is what causes the train station. What caused possibly weeds to disappear from the train station acre. But why didn't cause the orange to disappear? I kind of wanted to test this out. I mean, we could definitely test this out when we create. Well, whenever we create a fourth character for Winnipeg, when we create additional towns and additional characters, we can definitely like just because all it is just dropping stuff on the ground in the train station acre and then seeing if that stuff goes to the lost and found when we create new characters. It's not like it's anything that would. So it's not like something we'll like put a lot of time into it. Just like oh hey, let's just quickly drop this here before we create a new character, or just test out what happens. Okay, anyone move after that trip? Yes. Sandy moved. We're back to 5 characters. Okay, let me just swap out memory cards once again so we can go travel to Winnipeg. Yeah, there's also this whole strategy of when we have turnips to sell and we don't have any other specific reasons for needing to go to a specific town, going in order from the one that will give us the highest price spike to the lowest. So I think a good idea, especially once we get more towns, because it's just like because once we sell the turnips. Then we don't need to be going to other towns unless we have a specific thing like Gracie, basically. Standard, possibly only other visit, like possibly Wendell or Sahara when if we need something from one of them for a character's house specifically. Obviously we're good on catalog stuff with them, but occasionally we want stuff to put in other characters' houses. But yeah. Also, I guess when we're working on it through our islanders, but that's not something that's going to take too long, Each islander takes us like 2 or 3 days, pretty much. So that's not a big issue. We're gonna draw another face. Face drawing time. Okay, let's put a random globe on her face once again. You're excused, Blanca. You are excused. We've met multiple times. We met earlier today. Game audio's a little off. 1 second. Yeah, game audio is definitely a little off. You can hear the audio continuing for a bit past the video disappearing there. No. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. You're welcome. Okay. And here we are in Winnipeg. Oh, we still have the thing that we couldn't find yesterday. And we don't want to spend too much time searching. I don't know, I've just checked that. I literally just checked my map that I have. Yeah, the computer on one of the 2 acres. Okay, well, firstly, Stop by Nook's Cranny. Let's find out. Turnip prices. 100k. So we're not selling turnips. Obviously we're not buying turnips today. It's still so weird seeing Nook's Cranny again. Let's see what we got in the dump. Aurora Knit and a Leaf Umbrella. Okay, so let's see if we can't find... Okay, this we already know is a fossil. That was one thing we did try digging up. Okay, we're gonna have to start chopping down trees so we can locate this so-called computer. It's definitely hidden behind something. And also, there's a chance of us encountering bees or something while we do this. So money. Is this part of this? Yeah, it's a 2 acre. Wait, let's actually confirm. 2 is the column. It's always like, is it letters column or numbers column? Which is the row? Okay, maybe golden axe. I don't have to worry about this breaking on me. These ones are as well part of... I don't need to do the ones up at the top because those obviously... Oh, this one I guess could be blocking something. Oh hey, there was a bagworm. Yeah, so we're not going to be like chopping down every tree in these towns. That's, well, obviously we're not chopping down any fruit trees. We're also not going to be chopping, it's like that peach tree there. We're not going to be chopping down anything along the top that's not blocking. At the moment we're only chopping stuff down. Hey Axeman, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? I'm only chopping stuff down in the acres where we're actually looking for something. Is this part of... yeah. Okay, does this... oh wait, this could still be blocking it. Sleepy, sleepy, get ready to make dinner. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. Playing some Animal Crossing. Looking for... there's supposedly something buried somewhere in one of the 2 acres in this town. This is one of my secondary towns. I don't care about the, you know, it looking nice, so I'm just chopping down all the trees until I find it. This way, it's not even going to be behind a tree. It's going to be behind, like, a building or something. And I chopped down all these trees for nothing. It's definitely behind something, because I was looking for it yesterday and didn't see it. But... well, actually I shouldn't say it's definitely behind something. It could be like, sometimes when it's along like the edge of one of these little bush things, I completely miss it. Or if it's like sometimes where it blends in with like one of these. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Well. Oh well, no, whatever. It's not like it matters, just it's kind of funny. Stardew Valley player character could use villager's stamina. I have never played Stardew Valley, so I don't really know what the stamina is like in that game. But I'm guessing it's not very good then. Ooh. 3rd Gulliver today. We've had Gulliver in all my towns except my main one then. Yeah, never played Stardew Valley. Energy gauge like in Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon had an energy gauge? It's been a while since I played Harvest Moon, apparently. Okay, we don't need to go to this island today. Otherwise, then... Oh yeah, let's confirm on... Harvest Moon GBC had limited daily energy. I think Harvest Moon 64... Harvest Moon 64, you could definitely tire yourself out, but I don't think there was specifically, like, a gauge on screen or anything. It was just, like... I think eventually your character would start acting tired or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played it. And Harvest Moon 64, that's the main one I've played. I've played a bit of Harvest Moon 3 GBC. Yeah, when do we already have that marked down? He's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. And then I also played a bit of one on the GameCube. A Wonderful Life, I think. But that one I never owned, because I own Harvest Moon 64 and Harvest Moon 3 GBC. A Wonderful Life. Yeah, I played a bit of that one because I think one of my friends had it. Which there's like one other one I've played, I think, as well. Oh no, well, kind of. There was that WiiWare game. Harvest Moon My Little Shop, I think. Yeah. I think that's the one, but that's not a full-on game. That's just like you're running a shop where you sold juice or something. I think we're good to just sell our junk and then head back. Where am I? Right here. Now that I have 4... Here's the bridge. I have 4 towns. It's getting trickier and trickier to keep track of the layouts of each of them off the top of my head. This is, of course, my most recent town, that's why, you know, it still has Nook's Cranny. As well as, you know, why it still has most of its trees and isn't too full of weeds and other junk as of yet. But give it time. Have enough time with 2. Yep. And just wait. Eventually I'm going to have 18. Because we have an additional... What is this? 10 and 4. So 14 memory cards. So we can have a total of 18. But I'm holding off right now on making additional towns because... Well, one of the reasons I want additional towns, like the reason I want 18 is so I can have each of the islanders, but the reason I want 15 is so I can have each of the train stations. But at the moment, with, you know, the train station roof being covered in snow, you can't tell all the train stations apart. So I'm waiting until the snow goes away so I can actually, you know, be able to tell all the train stations apart, and then we'll be able to make or 15 towns for each of the different train stations. And then after that, yeah, we'll go and compare which islanders we have, and if we have any duplicates, which, I mean, statistically we probably will end up with duplicates in there. Then we'll have to first create towns. So once we have, we'll create towns until we get new islanders, and then trade those, because you can trade your islands with other towns, so that way I don't have to worry about getting both different train station and different islander. First, can just focus on getting all the different train stations, and then if I need to switch out any of the islanders from those towns, I can do that, and then eventually just, have the one last town that'll be just like reset over and over until we get the final islander. Love my memory card stacks, yeah. They're nice. Yeah, the reason these 4 aren't in the stack, but they're just in this bag they came in, because I just got those ones in, I mean, I already got them in last week, but I haven't gone through them to check if they still have data on them yet, and to make sure they're working. The others are pretty, checked all of them, made sure they were working, and to get rid of any already existing data and such. Those last 4 I still need to go and check. Rover, you see me all the time. Gotta stop being surprised by it. Technically, if we're going with the... Because I mentioned before all my characters are named after characters for my stuff. No, Rick wouldn't know Drake. Nope. Like, they live in entirely different centuries. No, I don't have to hope I'll get unique island villager and train station. That's what I was just saying. So, I get all of my unique train stations. Then, what I do, because at that point I'll still have... Well, because I already do have 2 towns that do have the same train station, but that's fine, whatever. So, once I get the 16 unique train stations, or 15 unique train stations, plus I have the 1 town that already has a double train station, I'll still have 2 towns left. So then what I do is I create one. Or first I'll go through, see if I have any duplicate islanders. Then with those last 2, because I probably will, create so I get a new islander, and then trade with one of the duplicates, then delete that town, create another one, and do trades to, get all of my what will then be my 16 towns with unique islanders, then create that 17th town with unique islander, and then the 18th town with unique islander. So, don't have to worry about getting both of them at the same time, luckily. That would be a nightmare. It's already going to be a nightmare, let's be honest. Especially getting, like, that last islander. Well, probably. Technically, it could go smoothly. Like, we might just get really lucky, like... But, the final islander, 1 in 18 chance. And especially annoying with the islanders, because, like, the train station, you get off the train when you create your character, or when you create your initial character in town, you get off the train, and you right away see what the train station is, and if it's not what you want, you just hit reset, and you're good to go again. Islander, you have to go create the town, create the character. I think you might have to go through and do all the chores for Nook before you can actually go to the island. I'm not certain on that, but I think you might have... Well, we'll find out before too long. And then... So I have to go through all of that, get to the island, and then it's like... Hope that it's somebody that I need. But luckily... That, whatever. That, by the time we do that, we'll have limited stuff we're worrying about anyway, so... We can take the time to do that. It's not a big deal. It just will be time consuming. What am I doing now? What I'm doing now is going to Nooks Going to double check. None of my calendar numbers should have gone up, but let's just double check that. So furniture should still be 580. It is. Wallpaper should be 66. Yes. Same with carpets. Yes. Clothing 243. Indeed. Items 63. Yep. All 64 stationary. All 127 gyroids. All 25 fossils. And music is still at 35. Yes. That is all accurate. That's good. That's good. And then. Let's go and deposit a chunk of change. Put us back down to 30,000. Make a deposit, please. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Okay. I was gonna be like, there should be a letter in here, but we're just past 5 o'clock, so the letter that was in here will be in my mailbox when we get home. And because I'm psychic, I'm going to say that the letter that, we're going to have a letter in my mailbox from Sandy saying she moved to Pretoris. Yes. I did like a brief wait. Pretoris was the one that she moved to, right? Would have been embarrassing also if it was like, she actually moved to Meltork 4. I was just misremembering when she had, if she had moved out after. Okay. Let's go do a round of balloon fight. Let's see if we can make any progress in regards to that. Yes, I will play. Because 19 NES games in here, and we already have 16 of them, and we've only, finished 100%ing one of them. So we need to be making some progress with that yet. And then after that, we still need to figure out on getting those last 3. I mean, obviously, like, Mario Brothers is just, a matter of periodically checking eBay to see if e-reader card to get Mario Brothers shows up. Or, well, also, what I have done, and I'm still waiting for it to come in, but I did buy a sealed Series 4 pack off of eBay of the Animal Crossing e-reader cards. That's the series that it came out in, so fingers crossed it's in there. Since buying it, I've seen another sealed Series 4 pack showing up on eBay, so I'm waiting for the one I already bought to come in, and then once it comes in, I'll check what it has, and then if not, and if, just the card on its own hasn't otherwise shown up on eBay, buy another one. Now, my hope is, of course, that pack I bought actually contains the Mario Brothers e-reader card just by chance, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore, but we'll see. And then there's the matter of Super Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda, which I still need to figure out what we're doing with that. I mean, well, no. Option 1, hope somebody figures out how to print custom e-reader cards to get those 2 NES games. Option 2, be the person that figures out how to print custom e-reader cards to get those 2 games. Option 3, which is the option I don't want to use, is get them via an action replay. Now, I don't need to directly get them from an action replay. Because I do have the homebrew stuff set up on my Wii, what I can do is I can grab a save off of the internet of a town that already contains those games, and then just, you know, bring them over to my town. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do, so we'll see how it goes with custom e-reader cards. If somebody else discovers it, or if I figure out how to do it. Which is currently what I'm thinking is going to be happening. It's not going to be anytime soon, but as I have time, in the future I'm going to start looking into figuring out how to even go about that. Because at the moment it's like so far outside my wheelhouse, like. But, you know, gotta start somewhere. And, you know, something like that, that's, you know, all of, like, I don't know, 10 people in the world are interested in, you know, you can't really rely on other people to do the work. Obviously, you know, there are other people that are interested in, some of whom have put work into it, so, like, there's always the chance, but, you know. It is what it is. But also, you know, we're trying to 100% all 19 NES games in here, so it doesn't matter if it takes a while till we get Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Bros., because we have all the others that are still going to take us however long to actually, you know, 100%. Like, we've been working on Balloon Fight for how long? And, like, we're good enough at Balloon Fight that I know it's possible for me to do. Eventually, it's just a, you know, a stamina thing going that long without making any major mistakes. This is what makes it tricky. Yeah. But, you know, keep at it, and eventually we will succeed, even if just by accident. Just gotta be persistent. Learn, I mean, it's not even about learning at this point. Like, we know this gameplay pretty dang well at this point. It's just about, yeah, practice to, you know, be consistent and not make mistakes. Okay. Phase 14. Like, we're having a pretty smooth game so far, but now that I said that, I probably jinxed myself, so... Ah! Oh, did... Oof. almost had a very bad, This is a layout that's very easy as long as you get to the top nice and quick. But if you get stuck down below like that, you know, if I've been stuck for much longer down below, I guess like on that platform going up, that makes that level go from one of the easier ones to one of the harder ones. Because in general in this game, it's all about, well, I mean, yeah, it's about having the higher ground, the higher air, I guess. You know, you want to be above your opponents. Because if you're above your opponents, because basically when you come at each other, whoever's up top is the one who's popping the other's balloon. So, yeah, phase 16. That could have gone badly had that cloud released its lightning just a bit sooner, and depending on what direction it went. I really need to be careful not to put myself into those situations, because yeah, it didn't turn out bad that time. But it could have. Phase 18. Here, there we go. Oh, that's... Oh. There we go. Oh, another bonus round. Well, not a perfect, but that's fine. Getting perfect on all the bonus rounds is not part of my requirement 100%. Although it is annoying that I only got that, missed the perfect because of, like, a very easily avoidable mistake. That was not like, that was not like it was a bad layout or anything, that was just me completely fumbling up my, my flight pattern. That could have gone badly. Had that lightning come out a different direction. Okay, fine. First balloon lost. Just need to be careful not to lose another one. We're phase 20, so we need to get through this phase and then another to get to the next bonus round and get our balloon back. I think phase 21 isn't too bad, though, yeah. See, this is the one that I was saying. As long as you don't fumble your rise to the top, it's a decent layout. Ah, crap! I was lower than I thought I was. Well, I mean, I knew how low I was, but I thought I was going to rise up. Because, no, I know what I did wrong. You don't rise quite as quickly when you only have one balloon. I was flying as if I had two balloons when I only had the one balloon, and that's what threw me off. Well, this isn't the perfect run then. Oh. That's fine. It is what it is. We'll get there one day. Nothing else. This is still practice. Clearly we need practice. I mean, to be fair, we haven't been playing Balloon Fight too much recently. Like, between the cancelled streams and some of the streams that we have been having, you know, where we haven't been doing Balloon Fights, you know, we've been doing... Oh! Actually, I guess because of some of the streams we've been having recently that haven't been cancelled, but where we were having, like, drop frames, so I'm like, I don't want to do this when we're having drop frames, because, like, well, when we're having drop frames, like, my brain is just constantly like, oh no, why are the frames dropping? I can't, like, concentrate on something like this. Animal Crossing itself I can concentrate on, because that's not something that requires, you know, Animal Crossing proper doesn't, outside of a few things, doesn't require, like, you know, laser focus or whatever. It's kind of much more relaxed. So it doesn't matter if, you know, I myself am all wrecked because of, you know, drop frames or whatever else. Something... Oh, I wonder if it's not something from upstairs, because it smells like cooking, I think. It smells good. Okay. I'm getting hungry. How are we at? Ah, we're at 5:20. After this, we're going to be switching over to Blaster Master and doing that for a bit. 507, 550. Phase 25. This is my least favorite layout. Phase 26. Oof. Although this one is deceptively bad. Like, this one, at a glance, looks like, oh yeah, this one shouldn't be bad, but it really ends up being a really annoying layout. This is one of my favorites. And yet, even on a good layout, you can still mess up. As we have just demonstrated. What do we want to do here? Let him come. I could have messed up badly. Shouldn't be messing around the flippers if you can help it. Flippers can just ruin your day. We already died twice. Phase are we up to at this point? 20-something? I think we're in the 20s. Oh, we're nearing the 30s even. Oh. Not that we're probably gonna make it to the 30s, I mean... Ooh. Well, we're making it past this one at least, most likely. Yep. Phase 29. Let's go at it from this side. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Ah! Again, you don't go up as fast when you only have the one balloon. If I had two balloons, I would have gained enough altitude coming at him like that I would have taken him out. But still had the one balloon. It was the reverse. But yeah, one day I will have 100%ed all of these NES games, including the two that'll go here and the one that'll go here. One day. But today is not that. Today wasn't going to be that day regardless. I mean, today wasn't even going to be the day. Even if I hadn't messed up in Balloon Fight, like best case scenario, we would have 100% of the one-player mode. But two-player mode, I still need, you know, second player to join me. Which, when I eventually do that, will probably be my roommate, but remains to be seen. Otherwise, though, I think that means we're done with Animal Crossing for today. And we're going to be switching over to some Blaster Master. Another incredibly difficult game, but... Well, I wouldn't really say Balloon Fight's an incredibly difficult game. I'm just trying to do something that, you know, they weren't intending you to do. They weren't intending you not to do it, but it's just... Nintendo was never expecting anyone to, I don't think, get even as far as I've already gotten in Balloon Fight. Let alone how far I'm trying to get. Meanwhile, Blaster Master, I'm just trying to beat the game, which is, I hope, something they intended people to do, because otherwise that's just mean. Let's see here. Where's my mouse? So we're going with this scene. Just give me a moment to swap over cables and such, and get everything set up, and then we'll do some Blaster Master.